All right, guys, welcome back. Right now, I'm going to go through some of my favorite tricks to help you lose weight, lose body fat, fit better in your clothing. These are things that you should be applying to your toolbox. These are things that I have in my own. We use them for myself. I use them for my friends and family. I use them for all of our members at Primal Fit Miami. Beyond just the movement, right? We already know some great ways to be in a caloric deficit or to eat less, and we already know moving more is one of my favorites, and you're probably one of your favorites to be in a caloric deficit and burn more calories is to move more. So how do we go beyond that? What's some other tricks that we do to help us achieve a caloric deficit? And some of my favorites, I have them written down right here, beyond just moving more, beyond being aware of the food you're putting in your body, beyond documenting, using a food diary, and putting all of your meals and all your beverages and everything that you're taking in say fitday.com or some other application where you can track your calories. Those are great tools and extremely important tools. But beyond that, one of the biggest ways to be in a caloric deficit that a lot of people forget about is to not drink your calories. Primarily, you should be drinking good old-fashioned water. All right, water or green tea, coffee. These are beverages that either don't have a lot of calories or have no calories at all. So the big thing right there that's humongous is if you can really focus on whatever beverage that you're going to add to your diet, or you want to just switch out, make some changes, is to really eliminate all calorie containing drinks, whether that be juices, sodas, cokes, whatever you're drinking on a regular basis that contains calories. Eliminate it. And that right there is humongous, especially if you're already taking in too many calories right now. So switch to water, green tea. I'm not a big fan of sports drinks, but I do really like water and green tea. And coffee you're most likely okay with too. Watch the cream and the sugar, obviously. All right. Number 2, branched chain amino acids. All right. This is a trick or a tool I've been using for years. Here's the one I use. You don't have to have mine. If you want, I can get you some. I can put you in the right direction to get mine, but you're not. This one's probably no better than any other one you can find, but it's in powder form, and what this does is help you stabilize blood sugar. Kind of tricks your brain into thinking you just ate. So a great way that I've taught former clients and existing clients how to use this product is have your normal breakfast, and then maybe mid-morning snack where you normally would snack on convenience foods or something at your office. You have this, a couple of scoops of this and some water, drink it down the hatch. You're getting your water intake and you're getting your branched chains. That'll help you recover from your workouts. But also the other trick that branched chains does is it helps stabilize your blood sugar, and it kind of tricks your brain into thinking that you've eaten, but you really haven't. So you're going to be in a caloric deficit. So have your meal number 1, have your branched chains for mid-morning, have your regular lunch, have mid-morning, your mid-afternoon snack, could be branched chain amino acids again. And then you have your regular dinner. So you're still only taking in three meals, and which is what I recommend. I don't particularly like a lot of snacking. Your snack in this case would be branched chain amino acids. So I really, really like that idea. You're eating less. Your brain thinks that you're not. So you're kind of tricking your body into being a caloric deficit, and it helps you satiate you. And you're not starving all day because the branched chains is a great tool to help that blood sugar stability. All right. Number 3, coconut oil. I like coconut oil a lot. It's a healthy, saturated fat, but it is not a hydrogenated fat, so don't be afraid. Saturated and hydrogenated are 2 different things. So those things sometimes are put together and it scares people for heart disease and all this stuff, but don't worry about that. It's a good, healthy a good, healthy, saturated fat that has a lot of great benefits, one of them being satiation. So if you just cook your eggs and you cook, it's a high heat, very stable cooking oil. You can use it to cook in. You can use it for frying, but I like to use it as just putting a supplement to my diet. I may just add, if I'm hungry or I feel like my blood sugar is low or I feel like I haven't had enough to eat. Maybe I have a sugar craving. For clients out there that are just, man, sweets. I'm addicted to sweets, man. I'm always craving sugar. Well, this is a great way to kind of eliminate those cravings. When you do feel like you're having them, you just have a teaspoon of the coconut oil. It tastes good. And it's going to give you some calories and the fat in there, and it's going to help satiate you and get rid of your cravings. And once again, we'll probably curtail any cravings of you going to your vending machine or snacking on things you probably shouldn't have. All right, number 4. Let me get back on my phone here. Intermittent fasting. It's been popular for a long time. A lot of people don't like it. People say it's not necessary. I think it's a nice tool in the toolbox if you want to utilize it. You're not eating. You can use branched chains with this. A lot of water. I have used this in the past successfully. What I usually do is I'll maybe have my last meal at 7 p.m. and I will not eat again until the 7 p.m. the following day. So that's a 24-hour fast. Is it necessary to do 24 hours? I don't think so. I think you can probably get away with 20. I think you can probably get away with 15. Understand you're sleeping the majority of the fast, so you're not going to eat anyway because you're asleep. You just wake up and have a glass of water, maybe have some branched chains, have a cup of coffee, keep hydrated throughout the day. Try to make it to lunch. Maybe that's what your goal is. So, but eventually maybe increase it to mid-afternoon or make it your first meal of the day, that dinner, a full 24 hours. But I don't think it's necessary to go a full 24. The goal here is to be in a caloric deficit. So if you just did that one day a week, on average you're taking in, say, 2,000 calories a day, and you eliminate a whole day of eating, a whole 24 hours of eating, that's 2,000 calories a day. That one day you're not taking in. Do that over a month. Well, there you have 8,000 calories that you normally would have eaten, but you didn't. So you do that over a 6-month period or 3-month period or whatever your goal may be. You're going to see a significant difference in your body composition simply because you're in a big caloric deficit. That's another trick in the toolbox for you to be in a caloric deficit. So let me finish this up. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water. Everyone knows the benefits of good old-fashioned water. I'll knock one down. It's about an 8-ounce glass. To individualize this, let's say you weigh 200 pounds, you should be taking in about 100 ounces of water a day. And that right there, again, will help your cravings. It'll help you from being hungry all the time. A lot of times, when you feel hungry, you're actually thirsty. So this is a great way to not only be more hydrated, which is healthy, but it also will help you stay in a caloric deficit so you're able to reach those goals that you're after. All right? So there it is. Don't drink your calories. Branched chain amino acids. Another nice little tool. Coconut oil. Another great tool to help keep you satiated in that caloric deficit so you're not snacking all the time. Keep your blood sugar stable. Intermittent fasting. If you want more information on this, just email me and I'll send you an ebook on it. Really easy to follow, simple read for you to apply to your diet. And also, last but not least, drink half your body weight in ounces a day. All right, till next time. Peace.